I hate. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Shit. I'm trying to bait him into going. Why this guy harder than the last guy? think we're looking at 22 versus 18. That is a cheap win right there, but I'll take it.
Talk about carnage, am I right? I'm lucky.
Yeah, we won't talk about all the restarts I did, though.
Intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaken in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
I'll give him credit though, he's a consummate professional. Staying in character the entire way through. Hey, Snaps. How do you always get these places before I do, huh?
How about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots. So expansive and enthralling. Our planet is the greatest.
Another big ass map. Great.
Carve out the red stone. It's perfectly balanced. There's something that's truly magical about the harmony of natural structures.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Oh, nice John Lennon lessons, buddy.
Thank you for looking
What in the fuck?
My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in
Gesundheit.
the One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
You wanna maybe explain your little orb you got going on, buddy? Where Nanaki go?
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our the natural order, the other which may attempt to claim and consume the planet. And so
Oh, have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
I never thought you could become even more enchanted.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories. That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Then why do you have it out for anyone to go and just look at? Where'd the girls go?
Whoa, whoa. Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
What in the fuck is this?
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
How much higher up does this go? How much more shit do you have lying around, dude? I guess this.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
There is so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space to gaze at the throne.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
We encountered
Because we
two.
saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, Such grand illusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning.
Yo, ask Nonaki. He saw him too.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Motherfucker. Get the dog and ask him. This is the VR room.
Our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Right into a pre-rendered cutscene. That was kind of slick.
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the
Live stream.
planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
I don't want to mention that air for the Cetra. That kind of matters, right? That's really important, isn't it?
these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up.
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
Sir, we don't have time to do this. There's a demon in the live stream.
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way.
What kind of cult nonsense is going on here?
Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Yo, Copenhagen, or whatever your name is. Demon, live stream. Sephiroth?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
Because you're the expert?
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Okay, but you didn't answer my question. That would have been helpful if you had. Am I going in the right direction?
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Where that at? Five whole Moogle medals. Oh, how you spoil me. Yo, maybe have like a weapon tucked away in here. I don't mean like the giant monster weapons. I mean it's like a... Aww. It looks so feline when they're supposed to be canines. There we go. There is a weapon down here. Probably for Nanaki if I had to take a guess. Nope, it's for Kate. It's for Kate.
Right this way.
Souls in wait. It has been...
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
So expensive.
Maybe don't say that.
I
This
heard
close to
from
them,
fellow
Yuffie,
Bugenhagen.
please.
By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
The planet,
Who among you as the planet?
The river.
A seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing.
Oh my god, what is going on here? What am I walking into?
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict.
Yeah, there's a demon in it.
A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Yeah, good golf claps. Polite golf claps.
Do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the...
Wow, so glad I've joined you guys just to hear Tifa stumble through that little soliloquy.
I'll see you at the festival.
What festival? Hang on a minute, what? And what did I do to you? Besides attack you and push you into the live stream. That was kind of my fault. Not on purpose, though. You did not do that on purpose. Well, I didn't do it on purpose. Cloud, I can't speak for him, but... Got a handful more minutes left. Let's try and see this to its end, at least.
We yearn to chase the horizon.
Keep running off, leaving me behind. Why do you guys keep doing this? Where am I going now? There's not a key.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
It always feels so weird to hear him talking like that. Aerith over there? Oh, she is.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
You can call him by my name at some point. That'd be really cool.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
Put your faith in our great mother. She would...
Are y'all waiting for me? What's going on here? Oh, the Olympics are starting. Okay. Or we're burning a witch and reviving 3 dragons.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it.
Aerith, I appreciate your little therapy moment, but like we need to refocus on the more important bits. Demon in the live stream.
Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
I guess her being eccentric doesn't matter that much to these guys, huh? You would imagine that would mean a lot more, but they don't seem to care all that much.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Time for what? To walk off the cliff like lemmings? What are we doing here?
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
It's gotta wait. We've gone long enough tonight. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I have one more shift to get through for the week. And, we've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, we will call this a good stopping point. Nope, stop talking. This will be where we'll stop on this screen. But, yeah, guys, we're gonna call it a night here. And this is gonna be our last session for a minute, just so I can go and take care of some other things. Primarily finishing Pokemon, and then working on some more Yakuza. But, we'll do more of this next week. Just gotta get some shit figured out for next week, but we'll do more of this next week. And then, we'll keep on powering through, because we have 4 more chapters left, but fucking Lord knows what that means. That could mean 4 more hours, that could mean 40 more hours. I'm doing my best here. I knew going into this it was gonna be a long game. I knew it to begin with, so I can't complain too much. But boy oh boy, are we taking our sweet time here, aren't we? But yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go, and I'll be back Sunday to record more Pokemon. So until then, I hope you all have a good day, have a good night. I hope you all get plenty of sleep, plenty to eat, stay safe, stay healthy. And I'll talk to you guys all later on, okay? Bye-bye.